welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Prehistoric Hunt, where we're going to be wrapping up the series with this weekend, and we return to the workshop map of the Pirates of Pangaea. We've got one big stretch of the map to still check, well, I guess kind of one big stretch since there's like this bay here. But we're back in Bamboo Hills. We'll work our way to the west to try to see through the last of this big section here, and if we have the time, just kind of check out the smaller spots in the same area too. We're going to keep using the same loadout we have been using of... Well, actually, I have a lot more health packs than I thought I did. Of, like, the 50 cal rifle, the compound bow, and the revolver. Everything else will stay here. And we'll just sightsee and take down whatever we can for the weekend. I think we've really shown off all we can for what Prehistoric Hunt currently has on offer. I could try, like, grinding up money and pick up some of the other weapons for that, but it's going to fall into all the same loop of what we've been doing. So we'll just round things out with those last little check for the corners of the map, and then we'll bring some new series to the weekends for the channel. I'm probably going to try avoiding the Bamboo Hills area there, just because my computer can't handle that many assets at once in the game. And we'll head our way directly west to see what we can find. We might as well look if there's anything... I guess we can take that and just see if there's anything that close. Trend on to the north, which actually... Oh, actually... I think that's a Trandon right there that we could try taking down. Yeah, I still do have... I think it's my hardware more than anything, where the game almost has, like, these freezes in place where it's, like... When we get a kill shot, the game, like, lags and hangs for a second. Yeah, pretty wide jaw from that. Okay, yeah, we're just going to claim and fill. Not going to worry too much about, like, the score for that one, just because... Got it because we could, really. Okay, right, so we want to keep working our way west. We got a lot of ammo. We're decent for... Well, health could probably use a little bit of a top-up, so you know what? I'm going to do that just immediately. Bring us back up. No, okay, it was just the copter coming in. I'm a little concerned around here just because I know we had, like, the Spinosaurus, and with how hilly this area is... Although, I'm actually kind of... I do wonder if the dinosaurs would get pretty stuck on all the bamboo patches here like we do, since I do have collision to them. This area might be interesting to, like, try going after big things in, but I think the only thing we've seen that comes close by here are Spinos, maybe Stegosaurus, but I think the one that we saw that was here kind of got pushed here because of our actions. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll... Okay, I highly doubt I'll be getting, like, the 100% integrity count for them. Yeah, we got Stego tracks there. So we're going to work our way to this corner here and see what we can find with it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll switch that out. Because I'm more likely to get that with not having to have the trophy integrity than anything else. So one thing that's interesting about how the map was designed for Pirates of Pangaea is... we've actually missed a few fast travel hubs, or a couple of them, because they try to keep them an equal distance apart from each other. So there might be one down here somewhere, or over here-ish. We've missed a few, and then there are some indicators on the map itself of, like, what biomes you might see. Like, the mountainous area here. The cow skull, or the cattle skull might mean a desert biome. So we're going to have to check and see as we work our way over there. You can also see there's, like, a little redwood island out there that we'll be crossing... with soon. We got a Stegosaurus over there. Oh, and we got one right there, too. Now, we'll see if that will kill him or not. And there's another one that was just down below us. Oh, there. Looks like that one's probably a rare skin. Now, the one that we did originally wound is still... Oh, that actually might be it right there. Yeah, I think the bow actually has, like, causes more of a bleed-out effect than any of the rifle shots do, so if we don't get the initial downs with the rifle, maybe just a follow-up with the bow will help out and bring them down the rest of the way a little bit more easily. Let's see. Looks like they're stuck in place. No, it looks like they're turning around, coming this way. Okay, I guess they kind of collided each other. One wanted to go one way, the other way, and they just kind of... I got stuck like that. Okay, you're down. And you're down. There we go. A couple more for our total to bring back. So we got the regular skin on the right and the rare skin on the left. So we'll see how this guy scores. Common, small. Just do that. Yeah, because of the 50 cal. That does take off a lot of the trophy integrity from these guys if you don't have the right one. Or the right shot placement. But there's them down. Yeah, we'll activate that. Well, apparently we're getting towards Prehistoric territory. And I see another shark fin kind of on the map there, so I'm kind of curious if we just go this way if we'll actually be able to see another one in the water, because that was a fun little thing we saw as we were just wandering. Oh, Lord, yeah, my PC does have some problems with how many assets are placed around this map. Like, once we get to an area where there's not really that many, it does smooth out a fair bit more, but, like, looking towards the redwood forest here, you can see that clips into it a fair bit. But yeah, we'll get over here, see what there is to take in, go after, just get whatever random stuff we can, and bring the weekend to a close and the series to a close with all this. I don't have any specific things I'm really trying for here. And don't really see a shark fin. Oh, well, that's because it might be more ahead this way. Nope, we got new contracts. Yeah, we'll say go for that. And compy one, sure. I don't anything's too close to us. Yeah, everything's more back behind us, so nothing to really worry about. And then another thing about the fast travel hubs is, unlike the original maps... Oh, kind of odd little mushrooms. I don't know if there's anything we can actually interact with them or not, but I'll just take a look. Actually, I don't think I would want to interact with that. I believe... I'm not very good at knowing, like, all types of fungus and stuff, but I believe, like, the red caps with the white spots, one species of those is called Fly Amanita or something like that, and those are poisonous and toxic, so I don't think we'd want to interact with that. Nope. You're on the run. Kind of looks like you were coming our way, so I'm going to just, There we go. Okay, now I'm guessing... Maybe they are... I'm not sure if they actually were being chased by something or not. Nope. At least doesn't look like it. Large female, yeah, we'll just take that as is. Yeah, again, my computer does show its age more and more. So hopefully if we get to the desert area, it won't be too bad for, like, the choppiness that we just saw there. Yeah, so we got this area here, and anyway, I was saying, the fast travel hubs, unlike the main maps, which I think you can see them from, like, 600 meters out on the compass if you were, like, use that for reference, I think only if you're within, like, 300 meters or 200 meters on this modded map will they reveal themselves, or, like, you'll get the icon in the compass up top. So it's a little harder to know and, like, figure out where the places could be, or where those places are, to unlock them as hubs to travel with. But it does look like we have a desert sort of area here. I guess the best you can kind of do for desert right now is using a bunch of the sand features from, like, the beaches and that to make this up. Well, no, it does look like there are actually cacti out. Yeah, there are cacti out there. Huh. And that's actually one of the biomes that would be interesting to see really put into, kind of gives me, like, carnivores vibe much more with that now. Okay, we've got some tracks from something. I'm just going to take a look and see. Okay, thankfully they're not anything like predatory or carnivorous for us. Looks like probably just more stego. And yeah, we'll try to get into the middle of that area there. Hopefully we can find like a little hub or something just to use as a frame of reference for us. And then we'll work our way south, because the choppiness does seem to have let up a fair bit now that we've moved past the bamboo area and the redwood patch there. So I think it's how many trees are all placed in, like, that little cluster there. Just causing the PC to slow down or the stutter that we saw. But with having played more, I would really recommend not worrying about using scopes in this game. Like, again, because it doesn't give you as much opportunities to get the really precise shots placed, we'll go for that. Okay, so we will have raptors in the area, so we gotta be mindful of that. Oh, I just saw something up there running too, so maybe we'll be ready with the revolver. Basically turned into cowboys and dinosaurs with the revolver out and coming into the desert. But, yeah, I would probably just say iron sights are your best bet for, like, getting stuff done more accurately and, well, maybe not more accurately, but just, like, how the game plays. Because as it stands, you don't really have the dinosaurs giving you a lot of these openings to get their really nice, precise shots for lungs or stuff that you'd probably commonly find in more hunting games or other hunting games. It does have that more carnivores feel of, they have these mortal zones you'll want to try aiming for, and if you can get them, it will take them down one hit, but also just volume of fire can take them down too. Okay, I'm hearing a weird... I almost want to... Man, I'm not sure if it's something sleeping or something breathing, but... Oh, okay, we had tracks here. I'm guessing these are... Yeah, they look like parasaur tracks. That might have been what I just found running around. But I also hear a cache, or like an item cache somewhere out here. So we'll head for that. Oh. Okay, that was a parasaur. That might have been what I heard, but I know there's raptors also in the area, so we have to be mindful of that too. We'll start with going for that item cache and see. Yeah, as much as we do have a nice, mostly nice line of sights out in the desert area here, the hills do also prove to have a little bit of concern with them too, because as we crest them, we don't know what's quite behind them or how close things could be behind them. So I do apologize for like the screen flicker as well. I'm not sure if it's just as we're like moving through the areas, it's like little loading stutters, or just like how this map is that it's like a weird feature going on. But yeah, my PC, again, is kind of showing like its tap-out point in some regards. Okay. Oh, that was an interesting sound. We'll take everything that is here. Yeah, looks like we got a couple parasaurs down this way, so we'll focus on them for now. See if I can try to be sneaky and get a nice lung or vital hit on one. As much as they don't have idle animations, they do at least like take pauses and like will stand and look around for moments. So maybe if I can kind of get close enough and get a shot placed that'll be... I guess gotta try going through the shoulder, like maybe how I did for that one stego that went down instantly. And yeah, they are a little speedy, so... Oh. guess there is a little bit of a drop. There we go. At least with these guys, as they're coming in, that does give you the nice front view of the chest right underneath the head to try for, like, say, heart shots or vital hits. That's lung and stomach lung. So we'll take that. That's another one down. And we've got Quetzals flying by up top. But I've also got this other parasaur I want to get before it does go too far away on us. And with us coming over to the far west of the island, too, I don't know if that'll mean, like, we'll come across any other species that, like, haven't been, like, for contracts yet. Sounds like there might be raptors in the area. There we go. Got it just in time. And, oh, actually double lung on that last one. I'm a bit surprised that we were able to get that. Okay, yeah, so raptor, probably one just close over the hill there. Yeah, we'll swap that out for another contract. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It is kind of interesting to have the Quetzal flying over the desert area, though. Kind of feels a little fitting in a way, I guess. I just imagine, like, with how, like, their sizing would be for, like, jungled or forest areas, it'd be hard for them to take off or land all that well with, like, all the branches to contend with. At least out here with it, like, being these wide open sandy plains, they'd probably be a bit better off here. There is a raptor. I thought I heard this way. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a... Nope. Okay, maybe it's over this way. I'm still hearing... I think it's a raptor making sound. Or making its noise over this way. I do have to be careful just in case that Quetzal does, like, aggro at us. Keep our ears open for, like, their swoop-ins. Oh. Well, there was the raptor, though it is a little bit of a ways off for us. I don't know if it's also alone, or if it does have, like, another pack mate or two. Yeah, I might want to stick with a revolver, just because it might be right over the hill here. Yeah, I think we've got multiple in this area. Okay, maybe just two? Oh, I think we got a third one somewhere still. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, the revolver probably takes off a little bit of their trophy integrity, doesn't it? Actually not as much as I thought it would. Like, 2 shots and only 2% off isn't bad at all for this. I thought the revolver would be like one of those self-defense weapons that, because of its power, it's basically like blowing chunks out of them. But it actually didn't do too bad for, like, what it took off. And maybe we'll go for... We'll take that, just see if there are any Rexes around. No, I guess Rexes and such might be way down here or somewhere else. And we'll take that. Yeah, nothing really is popping up in this area, so we'll just free hunt, and I have to imagine there's going to be a fast travel spot up here somewhere. It's just all about figuring out where that spot will actually be. And yeah, might as well reload this, and maybe we'll see about getting this Quetzal down. Kind of gives off this vibe as like a condor just like circling the area looking for a carcass or prey to go after. I doubt I can pull off another like one-shot to take it down like we had with the other Quetzal, but we'll see how close we can get. I won't rule it out, but I won't say the odds are in our favor about it. Well, we at least got one hit on it. Oh, I think two will do. Plunk. Just flops on down for us. 85%'s not too bad. Yeah, we'll just claim. And I'm pretty sure the item cache we're going to right here is just the one that I cleared out, but we'll still give it a double check. Maybe not. This looks like... I thought the other one had, like, some more stuff around it. Oh. Well, there's a nice... Matt Steven didn't mention they found some of their scopes in, like, these item caches, so... I don't know if you can find the really expensive scopes in them or not. But I guess it is a case where at least, like, some of the more basic or starter ones, you might be able to get lucky and find in them. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. So it is... It actually seems like it's a little under 200 meters. I want to say it was 192 when that popped up, but at least we'll hit this... Oh, actually, look at that. Just like a nice little desert camp in the middle here. Yeah, so this is what I was hoping to find. Just something up here to kind of like give us a little fast travel access easier. And from here, we'll work our way fully south. Although it does... And maybe we'll toss over some stuff from into the storage, too. Yeah, the desert camp. And let's see, we'll toss... I'm actually getting pretty full up on stuff here, so we'll have to see. Toss that scope over. The shotgun shells can go over, the wood arrow can go over, and the rifle ammo can. I think I'll keep what I've got right now. I don't think we need anything else really there. Yeah, I've still got to try for 2 parasaurs, but I think we've gotten all the ones that are up around these reaches. So I think we'll work our way now south. Try to find more into what else there is on the map. Maybe we'll take the Gigas. Take those and just see if anything's around. No, nothing. So I guess Brachiosauruses aren't on this map. Iguanodons aren't. Triceratops aren't. I'll check this one, but I'm pretty sure that's just what we cleared out right now. Well, that could be its own money-making scheme right there, is if you do have all the scopes you're after, you can sell items you have in your storage or your inventory for a bit of funds. So if you can find, like, some really good items stored away in these caches, too, even if you don't have use for second, you could just sell them off. Yeah, that's what we cleared out. I do kind of wish there was a way you could just, like press a button in that UI thing just to, like, say, clears out the cache from being there. But we'll work our way directly south now and see what we can find in this area here. So we're going to go from what looks like the desert plains to forested hills. God, again, giving me more carnivores vibes. I'm trying to think of... What was the name? I'm trying to remember what the names are, because, like, I know there's, like, Delpheus Hills that we could say we're going into now for, like, what that is, but I'm trying to remember if there's, like, a name for, like, the desert-like map from carnivores, but it's just not coming to me. I want to say Basmachi Rocks, but I don't know if that was from the original carnivores or the carnivores Dinosaur Hunter and Dinosaur Hunter Reborn and Dinosaur Hunt. God, like, it's a lot of names to go through, but it's basically that game got re-released so many times. Okay. Let's keep going and exploring to see what we can come across. Yeah, I kind of feel like we might want to actually go uphill here, just to give us a nice view of the surrounding area. And since it is basically like middle of the path here, it won't block anything that might be on the left or right if we want to do like a little bit of like serpentining back and forth, try to get good visuals. And it does seem like it is just the beach area where we were having like the flicker of like black every now and then. I'm not sure, it's just like maybe how the terrain layout was. It was doing something weird there as we'd move through it, but it seems a little more stable up here. Okay, hurry our way up to the top. Oh, I actually might have a little bit of like the top. We can do some hunting across if there's anything up here with us. Oh, I think that's actually another hub right there. Let's see. We'll keep heading straight for it and just see if that does pop up. Because it looked like a couple of those like little vendor pillars. Yeah, okay, so it's... Okay, it is 200 meters. That is like the point where you will start seeing it. And we'll go for one of you. I doubt there's anything in the area for them. Yeah, nothing that's really around us. Yeah, nothing will seem to have the contracts helping us out with. But I do like having these frequent spots. Even if they were things that had, like, say, the fast travel to them, at least having it so you could access your storage or buy more health kits and such, I think is the big thing from these. Oh, kind of weird to have the tent and everything away from it. Paradise View. Yeah, now I was... Okay, I'm looking over that way, and I think that is... Yeah, that's towards the bamboo forest area, so... I would have thought, though, with, like, us being as far away from it as we are... Okay, maybe some of the assets are present. Like, we can see some of the redwood forest there. That's probably why the, like, frame drop is... Ooh. Well, you're a pretty pteranodon. Must be another one of the rare skins. And we'll see about trying to head down and possibly get it on its return trip. Actually, see if we have a... we do have one for 3, so we might as well take that. I don't know if we'll get lucky and see more around the area, but it might not hurt. No, and sounds like we got something over that way. I don't know if that would be the parasaurs or something else. It didn't sound carnivorous or, like, predatory, so... That would be interesting to check out, and then we do have the octopus symbol on the map over here. Maybe I'll just use the binoculars and see if we can try to see if there's anything unique to that. Yeah, so that... The octopus symbol is for something right over there, but I'm not really seeing anything. I might have to go back and try to see about checking that spot where I thought I saw the shark fin. That was kind of like what we got over here. And then, yeah, I've got ships there, so there might be some ships down there. I'm not... kind of tempted both to go up and stay down. I think I'm going to go down, though. Just because with how the pathing has been for the dinos, I don't know if too many of them would actually be able to, like, get their way up that big mountain there. Oh, there is what we were looking at before. Yeah, really pretty blue coloration on those wings. When it's in flight more, it's pretty unique to look at. But I don't know if I'd be able to... Nah, I think I'd probably have to try with the, Yeah, I tried a couple pot shots with the bow, obviously didn't work out, and missed with the rifle, so it'll probably just get away from us again. Now, do we want to go down, or onto... I'm a little bit torn. Like, time-wise, yeah, we can't... I don't want us to go quite too much longer, just so the episode's too long. Might as well get that. Still working on those 2 parasaurs, so we'll keep what we got, and just see from here. Yeah, you know what, maybe we'll... we'll stick low. It has been a little while since we've seen anything aside from the Pteranodons, so... kind of expecting we should start seeing more dinos soon enough. They have been rather... I'd probably say about evenly spaced across the map. It's not like there's been these really big areas of, like, dead stretch. There's no dinosaurs or activity there. But this... like, the far west side we're on right now, it does feel a little more empty. I'm not sure it's because of, like, the big terrain features here the dinos and such don't really work well on, or what have you. Yeah, we'll have this... Oh, I think those are stego tracks. Yeah, that's Stegosaurus tracks. So we might actually stumble into one of those before we know it, just because of how it seems to be back and forth along this stretch pretty evenly. And yeah, plenty more things over there in the distance we're seeing. We'll kind of follow along with those for now. I don't know if I need to go ascending to try to find it itself. Oh, Lord. Okay, things move fast. I thought those were just around here, but they are completely on the south end now. And I don't think we'll be too close to a hub for a little while, so maybe what we'll try doing is... maybe working our way a little bit further south and see if we get lucky and stumble upon another hub spot. Then we can pause... or, well, end this first episode here, and then pick up the last of it tomorrow. Oh, actually, with the overlap, I'm wondering if the Spinosaurus is chasing one of those parasaurs. Oh. Okay, actually, it looks like we might be a bit in luck here. It's not as far off as I thought it might be till the next hub, but because, again, you only see them within, like, the 200-meter marks, it can be hard to know just how close or how far you might be to the next one. Okay, I thought I heard, like, a sniff... Oh! Yeah, I thought I heard a sniff of something. Oh, no, don't go rolling down the hill. We kind of need you for a moment. Wait. Okay, thank you for waiting. Claim, fill, and now you can go on your way, gentlemen. Are you male or female? Small male. Okay, go ahead. You can go rolling wherever you'd like. And away it rolls. Alright, so... yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened, is maybe the Spinosaurus was actually chasing the one parasaur, and that's how, like, they gained so much distance out away from us, and, like, they're now kind of that overlap down south there. Oh, and here is the next little camp spot. Yeah, so, we'll take the new tracked one, although I doubt it'll be anything, yeah, nothing close. Seems like the tracked ones always want to be in that middle area of the map. Okay, so we'll crouch down and end today's episode for Prehistoric Hunt right here, and then be back for our final episode for our check with the series tomorrow. Just find a nice sort of view to kind of end off with. I mean, I guess the view doesn't matter too much. We'll just wrap things up here with this. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Prehistoric Hunt. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.